winning game, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at point guard. Back to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to New York. From about 16. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Martin, banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Martin kicks to Bridges. Good work there as it goes.
Bridges not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And finished off by Banchero.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Assisted by LaMelo.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid it, and here we go with the coach's challenge.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Rebound by the Magic. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen. Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Wagner finds Banchero. Carter outside. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Carter Jr.'s got great ability to create shots, even quickly when needed.
Here's Miller. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Miller off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Here's Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of this game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter dishes to Suggs. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 5. Back to Carter. Fires from deep. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Richards. Off target with his 3. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And so in the game for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the power forward. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Martin kicks to Miller. And he finishes nicely on the way. Miller's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 3. Banchero left side. That one good for 2. He has 5.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Now, here is Miller. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Martin. Right side, ball. Suggs with the steal. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Miller kicks to Bridges. Back to Miller. From deep. Rejected by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Again, the Magic score. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And again, the Hornets missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Banchero passes to Wagner. Wagner finds Wagner. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Banchero against Bridges, tries the spin move. And it's Banchero missing.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And that one's good, Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Martin with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And stolen by Miller. Suggs with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Bridges attacking. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Richards passes to Martin, to the paint, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Magic ball. Substitution on the court.
The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Isaac kicks to Black. Unloads. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Assist goes
Black's
to
got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Magic out in front as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Magic.
One of the best ways to control the game.
That is more than enough of a...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Grant Williams is out there with Josh Green, and it's Williams at the center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Clock at 6. And it's Suggs missing. Hornets trail by 9. Green dishes the ball. Over Suggs. Ball no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Uncovered. Black, no good. Charlotte shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Miller. Black grabs the board.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Suggs. And it falls over the rim and in. Suggs has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Ball.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Howard driving to the basket. Yep, it counts. Howard's got his first 2 points. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Salon. From past the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And again, the Hornets missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Diabate. Shot to stop the run. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Diabate's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here is Harris. He's tightly guarded. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
For the 3. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Curry. Orlando leading by 15. And there's the drive. And Joseph kicks to Black. 1:15 left to play in the 3rd. Had the space there, but it's offline. Stolen by Joseph. Fires it up. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking seats. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Gibson. Green comes in for Smith. And it's Micic in for Ball. Here's Micic. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets trail by 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Man, that's tipped. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. And it's small and power forward. It's Wagner and Isaac. Black and Harris are the guard set. And it's Tudose in at the center position. And now Orlando on the break. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Black the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Outside Williams. Pass to man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Banchero looking around.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bridges inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Bridges kicks to Green. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Green. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Banchero outside. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Pass to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's Wagner with the three. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner outside.
2 minutes.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Hornets trail by 20. Martin the pass to man. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Banchero against Bridges. Wagner passes to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. It's Black in the corner.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Tudose the pass to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Suggs. Bridges against Banchero. Over to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 19. Here's Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Pass to Tudose. Pulls up from the corner. Count the basket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game,
NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. It's tipped. He's got a clear path. On up the court. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Martin misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Williams. Miller on the wing to halt the run. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Now Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over quickly.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Pass to Dick. Bridges against Barnes. Back to Dick. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Dick's got 8 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Ball outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Martin against Barrett. Pass to Miller. Goes up on the baseline. Count that one.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Miller. Bridges passes to Ball. Over quickly. Ball no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. Tudose giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hornets trail by 11. Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Quickly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. It's going to be Ball shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, add to your total in a hurry.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Bridges on the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And the 3 off target. Miller, the pass to Martin. Right wing. Back to Williams. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 11. Bridges outside. Shoots over Barnes. Bridges misses. For the finish. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball passes to Martin. Ball outside. Fades back. That one's wide left.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Dick. Buries it from 3. He's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Grady Dick, guarded by Miller. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Miller. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much.
Yes, sir! Oh! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Now that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
And Charlotte making a change here. Richards is checked in. Olenek's checked in for Toronto. And it's good for 2. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Miller can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Dick. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 5.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Outside Dick. Quickly, left side. Outside Dick. And he throws it down with one hand.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Misses the three. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Miller can't get it to go.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Martin. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Raptors lead by 19. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Miller finds ball. Rebound by Olynyk.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Dick with a miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams passes to Bridges. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
Changes for Charlotte. Gibson comes in for Bridges, and it's man in for Miller. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Dick. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gibson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Toronto with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing.
Okay, and now moving on to what. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Grady Dick.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. 5 to shoot. Man, it's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Mobo.
He got his timing down.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his first basket.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Pass to Brown. Here's Mobo. Lets the three fly. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside man. Richards with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Man with it, defended by Brown. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Toronto leading by 22. To the inside, Battle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Micic. On the wing, Green. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over to the wing. Here's Diabate. Here's Richards. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Hornets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. For 3, Smith. Albaji with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Smith against Quickly. Smith passes to Green. Back to Smith. Now here's Green. With the fadeaway. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Brown scanning the floor. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Richards. Outside band. From the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Quickly finds Boucher. From deep. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Boucher. Quickly's got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Some changes for Charlotte. Gibson's checked in for Richards. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. And it's Ball in for Mann. Kept alive. Right side Dick. Pass to Barrett. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Ball. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Green. From down in the low post, it goes. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. 16 seconds left in the third. Green against Barrett. There's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The 3, Barrett, no good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Toronto cruising into the next quarter with a 30. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Hornets 5. From deep, Pirtle. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Hornets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete. And Barnes has that big body and is very nimble. It gets him to the free throw line.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Second team foul.
Diabate's checked in for Williams.
Number 14, Musa Diabate.
The Raptors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. The three from Barnes. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Bridges. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. Dick with it. He's picked up by Miller. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's in there. Shed's got his first 2 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Jacks up a 3. Barrett with it. On the wing, Grady Dick. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Grady Dick.
Dick's got 23 points.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Here's Miller. They need this. The shot by Diabate, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Dick. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Well, the Hornets shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Fernando's checked in for Pirtle. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3. Toronto has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Looking to get back on track.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Quickly against Ball. Up top Barnes. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Outside Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Grady Dick.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now here's Martin. Down low. Stolen by Quickly. That's tipped. Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Second personal foul. third team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line for your Hornets, Mark Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Barnes. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick. For 3. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle.
players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now Pirtle following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Carter. Dick passes to Pirtle. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Caldwell Pope, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Barrett wide open, he fires, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Suggs. Some solid defense from Pirtle. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Thunder, and it's Barrett penetrating.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Caldwell Pope right side. Yep, that one goes. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Pulls up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is the guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
At the top of the key, Dick. There at the pass to Dick. No good with the triple.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A 3 from Barnes. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That one goes in. Banchero's got 5 now.
And Great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
There's the drive. Barnes with it, and it's Carter picking him up. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes screen on Suggs. And the dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Quickly finds Barrett. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Magic ball. Raptors substitution. Number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
Wagner outside. Over in the corner, Banchero. Wagner a screen on Barnes. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. Here are the Magic now after Toronto at the three-pointer. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Raptors. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Quickly against Suggs. Quickly kicks to Barnes. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Banchero, and he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 7 points.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wagner. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 2.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now, Wagner, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
And Barrett gets it to go.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitive, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete. And he drives in, and it's quickly missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Olynyk against Banchero. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Wagner passes to Banchero. From 7. Rebound by the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Sinks the three-pointer. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable. inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available. Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
Barrett kicks to quickly. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for the matchup.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the matchup. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. The Raptors also with a sub. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Olynyk. Now, here's Barrett. 14 points for him. And the Raptors miss again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it's Suggs missing. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Fernando. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac right side. Here's Suggs. And the three off target. That's to Fernando. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
And let's turn to the game we've been watching. It was a fantastic first half for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, he's going hard in the...
And that concludes...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Tudose in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got the first basket of the second half here for the Magic.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Here's quickly. It's Dick on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. To the inside. Bertle, the pass to quickly. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Bertle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Caldwell Pope outside. The offensive rebound. It's Black in the corner. Wagner outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
And here's a look at the stats for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Gary Harris comes in for Howard. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Pirtle, no one around him. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Bataze. Orlando leading. Isaac passes to Caldwell-Pope, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the Magic making a change here. Houston's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Brown's checked in for the tie. It's deflected. Here's Bataze, defended by Pirtle. The shot's good from Bataze. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Isaac.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Isaac with a screen for Caldwell-Pope. Here's Bataze, defended by Pirtle. Bataze can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Up top, Barrett. 14 points for him. Brown outside. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Barrett for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Inside, here's Isaac. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mitchell kicks to Brown. Here's Pirtle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tudose. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
The try by Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Black. Down low. Here's Bataze. Now here's Anthony. Stolen by Mitchell. And here is Olynyk. Back to Mitchell. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Cole Anthony. And it's Gary Harris in for Corey Joseph. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in. Now Barnes. Shoots. The rebound by Bataze.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's all tied in Orlando. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Olynyk. Brown out there with Barnes. And it's Shed in at point. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown the pass to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Shed. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harris.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Master Olynyk, all sorts of time. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Banchero, right side. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Here's Carter. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Carter's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Olynyk finds Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Wagner. And it's Howard in for Harris. Banchero, right side. Another miss by Orlando. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barrett for 3. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Blunt. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Quickly, just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
Banchero, left side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Banchero outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Banchero's got 19 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pulled loose and stolen by Wagner. Suggs passes to Banchero. Over Barnes and misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Barrett, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he banks in the layup.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Barrett against Wagner. Pass to Barrett. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Smart addition to Suggs. Barnes against Banchero. Clock at 4. Pass to Carter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Quickly against Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Quickly with a wide open look. They get it back. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Martin, and it's Williams in at the 5. Martin misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Martin finds ball. Deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Banchero, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And Banchero can score from all 3 levels. And this versatility makes him a dangerous offensive weapon.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Now here's Martin. Back to Miller. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Banchero surveys. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Bridges.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Banchero. 7 points in the game. Spins. Pass to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Back to Banchero. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Banchero's got 9 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
The 3 from Suggs. First shot won't go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Miller can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Banchero. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Miller against Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Banchero in the post. He's against Bridges. Banchero right side. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Now here's Miller. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. that's his first foul of the game. Richards is checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Ball outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Miller against Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Miller, and it's Orlando with another.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Bridges. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. And it's Ben Caro in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Oh, Ben Caro throws it down.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
Magic leading by 6. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside from downtown. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 6. Martin, the pass to Miller. And here's Richards. Over Ben Caro. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Suggs. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Suggs has got his first points of the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Bridges passes to Richards. Back to Bridges. And there's the call on Ben Caro. That'll be the second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Isaac, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in. Orlando leading by 8. There's the triple. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Ball with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Isaac. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. No good off the back of the rim. The The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Martin finds Williams. No good, off the front rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Count the basket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Williams. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Williams has got his first points in this one.
For Williams, those inside points are critical. I mean, I think he's most effective when he's getting points everywhere.
Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Wagner, and Black subbed in for Wagner. Gibson's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Martin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Miller.
Substitution for the away team.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Ball no good. Here's Black. Green covering to the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10, looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the Hornets. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Hornets.
I can't see.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got Green. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Diabate in at the 4-man position. Hornets trail by 10. On the wing man, defended by Wagner. Back to ball. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Tight handles by Suggs creates all the space he needs.
Pass to Mann. Williams against Carter. Williams passes to Mann. Drops in the three. Mann's got himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Wagner with a screen on ball. Inside. No! Stopped in there! Jams it in! And he's fouled! An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Nick Richards. Orlando making some changes. Howard comes in for Black, and Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, VA.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Joseph comes in for Anthony. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Micic comes in for Curry. Picked by Carter. Joseph passes to Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Smith against Harris. Here's Richards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
From about 16. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Yes, it's good. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Williams. It's deflected.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Oh, he put some plaster on that one.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Ball. Basket's good. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
2 shots.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his player.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Paolo, he's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Harris. Houston, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Joseph. And that one falls for Ball. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Williams' shot is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Magic leading by 7. Banchero outside. 1:14 left in the third. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ball passes to Miller. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Oh, Williams with the block. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Banchero passes to Houston. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, leading by 9. And don't... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Black in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 9. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Miller. Fires from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Carroll passes to Black.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
Suggs, left side. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 12.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Richards' shot is off. Orlando leading by 14, and the Magic pushing it up now. Wagner outside. Suggs the pass to Banchero. Carter a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 23 points.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Suggs surveys the D. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mann. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go for the contestant.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Orlando making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Orlando leading by 9. And Carroll finds Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To the inside. The 11-footer. Off the left rim and out. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wagner with a steal. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Mann. Martin. It's hauled in by the Magic. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Suggs with it. Guarded now by Ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 14. Stolen by Miller. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Banchero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the
taking 2 shots.
foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Williams' shot is good. Now the Magic with it. It's a 10-point game. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Wagner against Martin. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Bridges. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. Here's Wagner. Basket counts. And the Magic lead by 10. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra.
Together with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside middle. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Barrett at the small forward position.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up to the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Here's Toronto now. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And here is Ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Toronto ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Martin to pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Pirtle kicks to quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 7 points. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's Ball with the 3. They grab their own miss. Martin with the bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Quickly against Ball. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Quickly finds Barrett. Here's Dick. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster. Well, light off his feet, quickly elevating with ease.
Quickly against Bridges. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Raptors leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Improving every year as a playmaker. I like quickly looking to dish it.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Ball with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. It's Martin on the wing. Barrett covering. Martin against quickly. Shot clock at 6. And the Hornets miss again.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 7. Miller finds Martin. It's rebounded by Barrett.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Ball with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Now, here's quickly. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Quickly's got 5. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And Miller rams it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Olenek the pass to Barrett. Dick with it. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Quickly. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Missed inside. Miller, the pass to Bridges.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Now, here's Quickly. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Miller.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first.
At the line for the Hornets, Miller. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Raptors leading by 5. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Quickly. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Quickly's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Toronto.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And here is Williams. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Pass to Miller. Over to the left wing. Here's Ball. They need this. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williams.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Devin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Outside, Barrett. Driving inside. And Barrett slams it in.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
They get it back. Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Dick. Still scoreless. With the drive. And the dunk by Dick.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
And Toronto making a change. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for Cody Martin. And Curry subbed in for Ball. Now here's Green. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Barrett. Barnes looking around. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
And guys, let's take a... And that concludes...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hornets trail by 16. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And the dunk by Dick.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Charlotte making a switch. Micic checked in. Now here's Green. He has yet to score. 2 points. That one goes.
assistant,
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Micic, the pass to Green. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Man. Over Mitchell. Man can't hit. Raptors leading by 18. Dick passes to Pirtle. Mitchell outside. Tipped away. Here's Micic, defended by Pirtle. Richards, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Hornets trail by 18. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Olynyk comes in for Mitchell, and it's Bruce Brown in for Dick. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Smith, pass to Williams. And here is Gibson. Back to Williams. Now here's Gibson. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto leading by 19. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Barnes outside. Pass to Olynyk. Right side Barrett. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Olynyk. Puts up a deep 3. That shot misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. 2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering, but a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Hornets trail by 16. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his second basket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Olynyk with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Pirtle. Here he goes. Olynyk dishes to Pirtle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hornets have gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brown against Green. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Raptors leading by 15. Here's Pirtle. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Green finds Williams. No good on that one.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Hands it from downtown. Here's Green. Pass to Man. 1 second left. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Martin, and it's Williams at the 5. And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Miles Bridges.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Miller outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's quickly in the corner. And he dunks it down.
And we seen some of these nights from Quickly just blowing up here offensively.
Here's Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the left wing. And that one's good. Battle.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell outside. Williams with the block. Miller outside. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fernando. Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Raptors leading by 23. Pass to Quickly. Into the lane. And there it is for him. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
Snatched up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
And it's Miller penetrating.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
2 minutes remaining.
Quickly against Martin. Battle passes to Dick. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Miller kicks to Williams. Back to Miller. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And that one's good. Battle.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Williams dishes to Miller. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Mark Williams shooting. It's going to go on Grady Dick. That's good from Williams. Here's Quickly. Driving in. And a missed layup. Outside, Martin. There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range.
3.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Quickly finds Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
One of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined.
So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly, passes to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Carter. Pass to Pirtle. Orlando with a rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
Well, KCP still got the handles more than a decade into his career.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Suggs, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Banchero, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
Now here's Banchero. Carter finds Banchero. Knocks down the long J.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Quickly against Suggs. Outside Dick. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Orlando. Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Orlando in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Now here's Wagner. 35 points his last game. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Quickly. And that one drops. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Wagner against Barrett. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Dick. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando trailing here. And here's Caldwell Pope, tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Now here's Banchero. Offline with a three. Caldwell Pope against Barnes to the middle. That one goes in. Barnes has got 5 now.
Inside is where Barnes is the most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Banchero against Barnes. Outside Carter. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The three, Barrett. Perry.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Chicago.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He drops it from range. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Yep, count it.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And Banchero has shown that he's willing to let it fly from outside if he likes the look.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner, not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
The thing about this, BA, I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Olynyk. Barnes against Banchero. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Back to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Pass to quickly. Fires from the wing. And Barnes the bucket. On the assist by Quickly. Barnes has got 7.
Such poise from Barnes, making sure to get off a quality shot in time.
And Carroll left side. Now here's Wagner. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Matase's checked in for Wagner, and it's Isaac in for Paolo Banchero. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Dick. Here's Mobo. He takes it in. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Caldwell Pope. This one for three. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Barrett finds Olynyk. Back to Barrett. The kick to Olynyk. Quickly from outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, the passing is something Olynyk has really improved over the last handful of years.
Isaac with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And Wagner gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Grady Dick. Off target from three-point range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Raptors with some changes. Fernando's checked in for Olynyk. Abaji comes in for Barrett. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Howard comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's Abaji. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing.
And that is going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Mo Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. From deep. Rebound, Toronto. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Carter lays it up and banks it in.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Outside Mitchell. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Joseph.
Second team foul. Magic substitution.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Isaac with the steal. Here's Wagner. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And the length of Isaac is just ridiculous. I mean, he uses it well to come away with steals like that.
And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays. But the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. Wagner with a steal. Here's Carter, and there's the drive, and they get it back. Shot is good by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Isaac. Back to Harris. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Going inside, Shed. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mo Wagner. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Carter against Pirtle. Pass to Black. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Pass to De Silva. Shoots over Barnes. Up top, Carter, covered by Pirtle. Isaac outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Shed. Pure from three-point range. Shed's got 5 points.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Black passes to Carter. Here's Black. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Inside, here's Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. With the drive, 4 on the clock, and the shot goes. Olynyk's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Offensive rebound.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Raptors lead by 3. Pass to Shed. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Here's Shed. Here's Dick. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes with it, now guarded by Suggs. Here's quickly. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic trail by 3. The 3 from Banchero. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Outside Dick. Here he goes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. It's Suggs with a drive. Off the mark from 16 feet. Raptors lead by 3. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. The 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Quickly against Suggs. It's quickly with a drive. Pass to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Over Banchero. Barnes, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 1-point game. Barnes against Banchero. Back to Wagner. They grab their own miss to take the lead. Banchero outside. Fires for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's quickly. Outside Dick. Out to the right wing. Down low. And stolen by Suggs. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Banchero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Here's Tudose. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. It's stolen by Barnes. Here they come with numbers in transition. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game. Quickly outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Dick puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Dick's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Carroll hits Barnes. And Carroll surveys. Pass to Suggs. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Barrett. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Looking to win the run. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Banchero outside. Shoots over Barnes. And Carroll missing again. Outside Barrett. No good. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.